Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down.
Oh, nice.
You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
I am hoping to fuck that there is no Thresher moth on this fucking planet.
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Oh, fuck. A monkey-like creature seems to have taken off with the data module. Oh,
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Yeah, seems like. Now, we can do this one of two ways. We can either just shoot and kill them, or we can just check them one by one. Checking them one by one takes fucking forever. However, we don't get renegade points if we do. If we get renegade points if we shoot them, rather. Monkey doesn't have it. Monkey doesn't have it. Monkey doesn't have it. Hey guys. Monkey doesn't have it.
Engaging target.
No, we're not gonna kill the things. Monkey doesn't have it. Monkey doesn't have it. Monkey doesn't have it. Monkey doesn't have it. They're not trying to kill us. Therefore, we're not gonna try and kill them. Monkey doesn't have it.
Now it gets fun.
Monkey doesn't have it. Nope. No, it doesn't. Monkey doesn't have it. We will come back for that place. You don't have it. You don't have it. You do not have it. Oh, whoops. Nope. You don't have it. Don't have it, and you don't have it. You do not have it. No. So none of these monkeys have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. Guess we're going in here. Monkey doesn't have it. You don't have it. Do you have it? You don't have it. Oh my god, I hate this quest so much. Nope. You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't have it. Fuck. Thank you for the stuff.
He dropped the data module.
It's a miracle the data module
Fucking
is still
hell.
intact.
Hostile spotted.
Fuck. That made me jump. Fuck you. Okay. And if anybody's curious, you get 2 renegade points for each monkey you shoot. Hey, welcome back. Queen 3210, and we will be en route to the Citadel in a minute. But first things first, I would like to talk to our newest edition. I would also like to outfit our newest edition with some proper armor so that I'm not stuck having to do that in the heat of the moment during a fight. Yep. Liara even has a locker. Let's check in with the crew since we completed a story mission.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
Ah.
That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly.
Okay.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Is that common?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cyclones. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
Oh, good.
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver.
Oh!
After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Saleon, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility.
Oh, wow.
Counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Ha!
He's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Interviewing? I don't like the way that you said that.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body.
Holy crap.
That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Saleon's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
That's sick,
He was
man.
growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
And that's why they didn't find anything.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
Wow.
Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Damn.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock.
Holy shit.
By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop it.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about hostages, worried about civilian casualties.
I mean, that
The
makes
ship was
sense.
destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway, and just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
You know what, though? That does make sense, then.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
No, because those hostages, regardless of whether or not they were involved, no.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Saleon?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart.
Wow.
I guess. I told
Yeah.
the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it.
You know what? We'll check
I'll
it
check
out.
out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Saleon, I want to be there when you find it.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, you're definitely coming with me, dude. Wrex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Okay, I've already talked to you about that.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Okay.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Okay, so why leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Interesting.
What happened?
I was betrayed. was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Okay, and what about you?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
And Jared?
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
Probably not.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush,
Oh, damn.
well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal.
Oh boy.
His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly.
Holy shit.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Damn.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard?
No. Just asking a question.
I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Really?
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Okay.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people.
Oh, damn, that's not okay.
He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Well, then I'll look for it, dude.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
Yep.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
I will definitely bring you with me. For sure. Okay, let's see if Tali has something new to say. And then, failing that, we'll talk to Ashley.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. especially your chief engineer.
Aw.
But I just sort of feel out of place.
Oh?
The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard.
Yep, that's fair.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Aw.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
Exactly.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
Yeah.
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Yeah, exactly.
I should go.
See you later.
It's nice chatting with her there. Oh! I missed a codex. Silly me. Now to see if Ashley has anything she wants to say.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Ouch.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the lieutenant, Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
So, in other words, she might be.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class.
Aw.
He was real proud when I meet Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
That's a good
You must
question.
know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds.
Aw.
She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Oh, wow.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect.
Pretty
We
much.
transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Aw.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Right?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did.
Oh.
I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
Good question.
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back.
Okay.
They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobyl. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
I mean, no means no, right?
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Smart.
I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
Right?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
Don't blame her.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Nice.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us.
Oh, good.
Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk.
Ouch.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Right?
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell.
Oh, wow.
Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. She hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Yeah.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone.
Oh, wow.
For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Right?
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Aww.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Aww.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Nah.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
Exactly.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story.
Oh, wow.
Her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it.
Well, there you go.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Nice. That was a really good conversation with her. I would say, I do like Ashley's backstory. I really do. It's just, it's her view on aliens that I'm not thrilled with. Like, the way I see it is, we entered their home turf. So... stuff that I don't actually need. Okay, Kaden, let's see if you're gonna talk to me now.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Oh yeah, of course.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
Oh?
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
Yeah.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Agreed.
It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training.
Okay.
I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
That's okay.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the room. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
You doubt that it was accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields.
Interesting.
It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Okay.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah.
We'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Well.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
Just skipping right over that.
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
Nah, I like to tell my crew, dude.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
To some degree.
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander.
That's not what I meant, dude.
Yeah, I'd like that.
That's not what I meant at all. Fuck. I'm gonna need to undo that, dude. Oh, hi, Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
You don't have anything else to
go.
say, though. That's fine.
Goodbye, Commander.
And this would be our newest person. Hello.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yeah, are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine.
Yeah.
I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands.
Exactly.
Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
Nah, don't mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Yeah, I know. We're cool.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Yeah, let's talk about Benezia, though.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
I thought they were.
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
Yeah.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel.
Okay.
We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Let's hear them.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
Okay.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term.
Okay.
Not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved. But it is not an essential element of the union.
Okay.
The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits onto our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Okay.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Okay.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them.
Interesting.
And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species.
I see.
If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people.
Oh, wow.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Now, that's interesting. Because Okay, so for those of you who are not familiar with Harry Potter, they have that particular term as well. However, pure blood is meant as a sort of superiority type of commentary. It's when the wizarding family is built up of full blood, a pure blood, quote unquote, wizard and a pure blood wizard. So 2 wizards with existing wizarding families. Then there's half-bloods, which are the result of a pure blood and someone who comes from a muggle or a non-magical person background. And then, of course, there's a muggle-born, which is two non-magical people, and they have a child who just so happens to be able to use magic. Now, the negative connotation for that term would be called a mudblood, and that is considered like the lowest, the worst racial slur ever. So it's interesting that purebloods in Mass Effect are actually the racial slur in this one. It's actually kind of interesting.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. If something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it.
Aww.
She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived.
Yeah.
Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Well, that's very interesting.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
That is stupid interesting, in fact. So now that we've gone through the rounds and talked to everybody that we can, we're going to head back to the Citadel because there are more side quests to pick up. Whether or not I show them on screen, however, is up for debate. The more important ones probably I will. Oh wait, no, there is one other person we could talk to. Oh, there's another codex I can pick up.
Yes, Commander?
I finished
Carry
talking
on,
to you,
Presley.
so that's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
There's one other person I can talk to. And there's another codex I can pick up, so I'm going to do that. And more of that.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. Figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
Right?
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Okay. Just
I'd
want
like
to talk.
to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh god, this is going back to that,
You won.
okay.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that.
Didn't mean
All
to
those
insult you. We're gonna go through all of that.
Put
Sorry,
the Normandy
guys.
in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Okay, so I guess he's not gonna say anything else. That's a shame. So I could have sworn that he said more. I know he does. Well, I'm not gonna say any more than that. But, yeah, I could have sworn that he said more. We'll just leave that. However, hold on. Let's see if anything else is opened up from here. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. That would be the Citadel. That's the local cluster. Oh, there is an asteroid. We can take a look at that. Oh, Utopia was where Eden Prime is, I think. Let's just double check that real quick. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. We are here. We're gonna grab Liara and Garrus. I'm specifically grabbing Liara because I know she's gonna have a fuck ton of skill points that we'll need.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh boy, I remember this. I see somebody right here. Just give me a sec. That's what we're gonna do first and foremost. Garrus is already up to snuff. We're gonna quick save this right here. And we're gonna talk to this asshole.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Oh boy.
Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Wow, I see. So this guy's butthurt that I got reassigned.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Wow.
I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Hey, dude.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
Right?
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight.
Oh, really?
This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Dude, I have a Turian standing to my left. Do you want to continue that line of talk? Like, no.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I mean...
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Oh boy, here we go. And...
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Dude.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Right?
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away.
Uh-huh.
You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Really?
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Right?
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
Uh-huh. All I hear is
supposed to
bitch,
find and
bitch,
kill
bitch.
the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
Here we fucking
Krogan?
go.
Sorry? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
This reminds me of Ashley, except he's actually a rear admiral who can fucking speak this shit. Not that he should. However...
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Yes,
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Right?
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I planned.
Good.
Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Good, now fuck off. Get out of my face. And a level up dealing with that bullshit. Hurrah! Sadly I can't increase my charm any further, which is really what I want. And Liara gets an additional 2 points. Which I think I will give to Advanced Lift. And Garrus, you could use some use some assault training. So there we are there. Fucking asshole. Judge my fucking ship. Crimey
Alliance
fucking...
officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
Yeah, that was me.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Yep. And that is what I was told. Ah, there's another one. We're gonna step out of the elevators here. We're gonna do a quick save because I'm gonna show you the thing that I want to do versus the thing that we're gonna do.
Commander Shepard? Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Sure, I guess.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Okay.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
I'm honored.
Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I could say it's not like that. They don't question me, and they know better.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Okay, now this is what I'd really want to do, but she hasn't crossed that line just yet, so...
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
She's slowly treading that line.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Okay, now here we go. I could basically say, no, he's the one who did Eden Prime dirty. The Council protected him, or I could be neutral, say I can't confirm or deny, or in this case, what we're gonna do, since I did just quick save, is I'm gonna do the one thing that I wanted to do.
Enough of your snide insinuations.
You bitch!
Yeah, you're the bitch.
I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
I'm a fucking Spectre.
One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
So what I really want to say is he was behind Eden Prime, but I get chewed out for that. I could also do the Council protected him, which throws the Council under the bus. Again, I get chewed out for it. I could just end the interview, which makes me look bad. I could just punch her out like I did just a couple of minutes ago. Or I can just do the neutral. I can't confirm or deny that. So that's the one I'm going to do.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Thank you. Ah, but I didn't get any points for that. Shit.
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I still didn't get any points for that. Bullshit. So it appears that the only thing that I can earn is renegade points if I punch her. Otherwise, I don't earn anything. Which sucks, but it is what it is.
Now that you have experienced a Spectre's life firsthand, Garrus, do you regret leaving your security position?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats C-Sec.
I am unsure how the imminent destruction of all organic life beats anything, but your enthusiasm is comforting nonetheless.
Aha! So this is the Shepard dance. Pretty fucking cringe, isn't it? Aren't you glad you watched it? Conrad is here. Hi, Conrad.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Yes, I do.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
Exactly.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, can I get your picture?
Suppose?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun.
Like that?
Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
He's an interesting fellow, that one. Interesting is really the only word I have to describe Conrad Werner. Hi, I have a bone to pick with you.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre.
Yes, I am.
Is there something I can do for you?
I ran into your sister.
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
Negative contacts.
What? Are you saying she's...
Come on.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers was Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel and our sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Nasana with this.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk.
Yeah.
They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended.
I mean, that's true.
I should transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You know what? I've got a better deal.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
And there we go.
Thank you for all your help, Shepard.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
Oh boy.
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Oh boy.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca,
but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Okay, is there a problem, guys?
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Okay, what's your story?
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
Yeah.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
Okay.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Okay, so what is the chance of disease?
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Okay.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Okay, and what's the danger of the therapy?
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about.
Okay, so it's kind of experimental.
Understand. If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
So this is another one of those choices where it doesn't really matter whose side you choose. It's just a matter of personal preference. For me, I've always been a person who believed that it's her body, therefore it's her choice, and it is her baby. And if she does not want to risk the baby, then I'm going to let her choose.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
Dude, it's still her choice, though.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
It isn't.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Yeah, as I said, there's no real right answer to that. You can side with him and basically say, look, it's better odds to get the treatment now than it is to get the treatment that may or may not be effective if the heart condition comes to pass. Again, there's no real right or wrong answer rather. Okay.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
Yep, that was me too.
Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
And I did it peacefully too. I didn't have to fire my gun even once.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any word on my missing men?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
Yep. It was a fucking trap.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kohaku's command. He'd want to know what happened.
Yep.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon.
Yeah.
Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it.
Yeah.
Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part.
Yeah.
The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Is there any way I can help?
Anything you need from me?
Oh, wow.
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
I don't know how I got the Asari achievement, considering that's supposed to be 5 missions, and I'm pretty sure I only completed 2.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you.
Okay.
Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers.
Cool.
I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Right.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree.
Oh, wow.
I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Okay.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily.
True.
This story will provide that pressure.
Okay, the functions
What will
of the
this
bug
bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about.
Okay.
I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up.
Yeah, okay, I see the
We
point
already
here.
have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Okay, then.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
A few moments later.
I'm already getting readings. This is going to make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm going to show this to my publisher.
Alternatively, I could have pretended that I hadn't that I had placed the bug and that it was just a broken bug. I could have done that. I chose not to do that because I'm not mean. There we are.
Hey, you're that Shepard kid. Hey, been a long time, huh?
Who are you, dude?
I'm sorry, do we know each other?
Well, I guess you don't remember me. Lieutenant Zabaleta? I worked with your mother. We served on the carrier Einstein. Well, that was 12, 13 years back, though. You were just a kid then.
I guess you're not in the service anymore, huh?
Yeah, retired, yeah. You know how it is. Times are tough for vets. They always are.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see her much that tour. The ship was on patrol most of the time.
Hey, call your mom up and ask. She'd remember old Zabaleta. She'd vouch for me. Look, I need a favor. I'm kind of short on money these days. I hate hitting you up for money, but a man's gotta eat, right? So, could you spare something? Maybe 20 credits.
Is 20 enough, dude?
20 isn't enough to get you back on your feet, is it?
No. I'll just get a meal. You know.
Sure, here you go.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
You're a good kid, you know that? Thanks. You ever want to come by and talk, I'll be here. Huh? Can't afford a ticket home, right?
Aw. Yeah. It's a comm terminal.
Computer, give me a real-time connection to the Dreadnought Kilimanjaro. I want to speak to my mother, XO Shepard.
Shepard speak. Oh, hi. I don't have time for a personal call right now. I'm on duty.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's
I
cool.
know what that's like. Do you remember Lieutenant Zabaleta from the Einstein?
Ernesto? Have you heard from him? He was one of the Marines who guarded the CIC. We shared a watch. I lost track of him after there was an incident.
I've seen him here on the Citadel. Looks like he's had some hard times.
I don't doubt it. You remember the Batarian raid on Mindwar in 2170? You were in high school. The Einstein's task group responded to the Mayday. The Batarians were still pulling out when the Marines hit groundside. Zabaleta was one of the first down. He was never quite the same after.
Wow.
I don't understand. What happened down there?
About every abomination that a sentient being can do to another. To a slaver, a person is just another animal. And humans aren't always liked out here. We heard about corralling, culling. They'd shoot those they couldn't use, implant control devices in the skulls of those they could, without anesthetic.
Wow.
He has post-traumatic stress because of what he saw?
He tried to keep working, but it rode him. He showed up drunk on duty more and more. We couldn't always cover for him.
Yeah.
The Alliance discharged him. Everyone knew he drank because of what he'd seen down there, even if he never talked about it. Especially because he never talked about it.
Wow.
For it to have affected him that deeply, he must have been a very sensitive man.
He was. Always in laughter and tears. If you see him, tell him we still worry about him. Tell him to go to the Veterans Affairs office. I have to go. But take care of yourself. You're making us proud. Kilimanjaro out.
Nice. So now we're gonna go visit him again. Yep, he's still there.
Hey, back again, huh? I don't suppose you got any credits to spare.
I spoke to my mother. She told me about what happened on Mindoir.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I wonder. People tied like prize hogs, locked in cages, clawing and screaming as they're loaded into cargo pods. And we couldn't reach them. The Batarian defenses had us pinned. Dozens died trying to advance.
Yeah.
All we could do was watch as they hauled people away. I've been looking for 13 years for something to make that sight go away. What have you got, huh?
I'm not gonna give you money to drink yourself to death.
Yeah.
You need to stop this.
If you don't have a better option, just give me 20 credits. A good bottle of whiskey. Enough to stop the dreams.
My mother said to go to the Veterans Affairs office. You're not the only one who's seen that brand of hell. They can help.
Yeah.
The VAO? God. All right. If she wants me to go talk to someone, fine, I'll do it. For her. She always stuck up for me.
Oh, there you go.
She always was naive. All the VAO does is pump you full of chemicals. If she wants to talk, tell her she can reach me through the Citadel VAO.
Good. Okay.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Okay, here we go.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
I did the best I could.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot.
Excellent.
Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Garrus is gonna get his wish. Here. Oh, fuck. Nice. I love how these ships are always on autopilot.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Uh-huh.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Garrus, calm down.
We'll take him in, drop him off at the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
Garrus.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the commander your life.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Sarcasm.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus.
Yeah.
But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Saleon's special medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species, pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Oh wow, that was interesting, graphical. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Gotcha. Fucking. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. More stuff. More stuff. I don't know why this is glitching hard. It's actually really hurting my eyes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload. Oh, it's still doing it. Okay. I just hope it turns out okay on the video. Yeah, we're leaving. Because we got everything we needed here. Wow, I'm not sure what happened there. I guess there are still some graphical glitches in the game. So we've done Garrus's. Let's look into doing Wrex's. We'll find him in somewhere in the Argus Row cluster. Okay. Get ready, guys.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Yep, and we will get it for you. I mean, fine. It's actually what I was trying to do, but okay. Really? There's one guy on the stairs, I think. Yep. It's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to sort through, and I'll probably sort through it later.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not what I was trying to do, Caden.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap. But at least I've got it back.
That's great.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Just be starting. Wrex touches his grandfather's armor, his expression thoughtful, perhaps. Krogan hard to read. Then he shakes off his bemusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on. So we've done that. What else we can find here? More metagel. Shit. God, I hate this. Just give me the fucking loot. Part of it is the mouse. There we go. Let's see if there's anything else lying around that we can just hack and get rid of. And I don't actually think so. So now we've done that, we're gonna go downstairs and talk with Wrex and Garrus. 'Cause chances are we just completed something really important to both of them, and chances are they're gonna want to say something. Hi Garrus, we'll start with you.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter, dude?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
Think he's gonna get away?
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can. And if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Are you worried?
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
can
no
I
worries.
ask you something, Commander?
Yeah, of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I mean, it's possible.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him, permanently.
Last resort, dude.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Dude.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if he does know more than anybody knows, it would be better if we figured it out.
Shepard.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
So?
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard?
I don't know. something.
I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
Really?
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero.
Never said you had to be.
Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them.
Mm-hmm.
Half the time I'm being paid to kill them.
Wow.
But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
I mean, that is true.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits.
Yeah.
And most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Okay.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard. Let's see if you have anything
Commander, good to see you.
Okay, nope.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Mm-hmm.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kohaku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War.
Okay.
Damn, I hope you get this message.
Yeah.
It was a group called Cerberus.
Oh, them again.
An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Oh, good. Okay. We're gonna go with Garrus and Liara. Oh, I have 4 points that I can allot. And Garrus. Tap. Ah, it's right down there. Whee! Palladium. Research facility, anomaly, research facility. So let's do this one first, since it's closer. Okay. Nothing to loot. That's no fun. Oh boy.
Jammers online. Shields down.
Sure that doesn't happen again.
Looks like Cerberus has other bases on this world, Shepard.
Yeah, it does. You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby bases. Okay. Next is the debris. Oh boy. Oh wow, that was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. Another base. Gotta say, I definitely like even the previous version had the moon in the background like that. It always looked nice. Always was a great touch. As static as a lot of these quests are, you can definitely tell that they at least put some effort into some things. So before we go into there looks like there is another one of those pyramid things from the one world that we were at before. Oh, to see if this one actually has something. Whew, sorry about that, guys. Did not mean to yawn in your ear. There are a few children's toys and some ragged clothes stuffed inside the top of the monument, along with a Prothean data disk. Okay. Oh, wow. That was interesting. It was stuck, so as soon as I jumped out, the game moved it. It's like the game's own version of a tow truck. Cerberus. Once again, no. Nope. Spoke too soon. Oh, Liara, I didn't realize that you got hurt. Sorry about that. Oh, fuck.
Maybe next time.
Yep. I think that's actually better. You've eliminated the threat at this facility. Continue to one of the other nearby labs.
I wonder what horrors Cerberus will have waiting for us at the next base.
That is a very good question, Liara. That is an extremely good question. First we had Arachnite workers, and then we had giant Arachnite bugs. I shudder to think. Gonna end up with Geth? Husks? That would be the last place. Either way, we're gonna find out. Hang on, there's a detour. Uranium. It's doing that again.
Regroup!
My god, really? Still nothing. Well, okay then. Ah, we have some stuff for... Oh, I was right. Husks, and it looks like there's a body in there. Fuck you.
Make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, no kidding. Medium mercenary, assault rifle to tsunami. It's not bad. Except you don't need light armor. That's the same as me. Use those way more than I do.
Last stop to make, Shepard. We owe Kohaku that much.
Yeah. Because guess who that is? You check for a pulse but find none. Admiral Kohaku is dead. Despite the ferocity of the creatures he was sealed in with, there are no signs of trauma on his corpse. The needle marks on his arm suggest a different means of execution.
Oh, Goddess. It's Admiral Kohaku.
Cerberus must have tracked him down.
Yeah. So Hades' dogs destroy the main base, which is in the Columbia system in the Voyager cluster. So that would be our next destination, guys. Not so much revenge as it is stopping a threat. Where are you, Voyager? Oh, it is the Voyager cluster. They're... doesn't hurt to gather some resources. It's been a while since I put Tali in the party. And anyways, I think I might have some new armor for her. do. None of those are good for you. Oh boy. And we got it. Whee! Okay, from here, we're going to the anomaly first, because again, how we roll. Come on. You can do it. I think that would be our third Solarian. Yep, ID tag. So that is our destination. So we don't really have a choice but to go there. What I'll do is I'll probably clear the area first and then get to the debris. Be right back, base. back to the objective. Obviously, I don't drive. Let's see, is there anything here for me to take advantage of? Ooh, there's a technician's kit. Around. Got you. And there's one more guy over here. Thank you. I'll have to look into that stuff later. More loots. Okay, so I think I got Liara her replacement armor. I just have to remember not to get rid of it. Oops. There isn't anything else around here. Oh, yep, there's a medical kit, which I can take, and an upgrade kit. And another storage locker. More weapons. Another storage locker. It's not even my birthday. More metagel. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wiped, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Nice. And Hades dogs. And with that, it's time to go back to the Normandy. Let's see if Talia has anything else to say.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
And I'm glad you're feeling better.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Okay, and we're done.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
No, you got
Carry
nothing
on,
to say.
Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Let's see if Garrus or anybody else has anything to say.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
Thank me?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal.
Yeah.
About finding the best way through, not just the fastest.
Uh-huh.
And I've been thinking about Dr. Salio, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me.
I see.
He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it that way.
Me too.
Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Cool. Wrex?
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Good question.
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. But I've had my share of adventures.
Ooh, tell me.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat.
Is his name Din?
What an ass.
Sounds like Din.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much.
Ooh.
Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Ouch.
I can see where that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first.
Of course.
We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Beautiful.
An Asari commando mercenary. That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
And then what?
So what'd you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders.
That's considerate of her.
Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
Good question.
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons.
Ouch.
By the third day, the The station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
Close call.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut.
Ouch.
So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time.
Ouch.
Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
Right?
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
Wait, what?
And he believed you.
Of course he did.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes.
You did your job, and you got extra pay.
Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
I love his stories.
Commander?
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duty,
Okay.
sir. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Now, I have a feeling he won't want to talk either, but let's try Caden. Like I said, I doubt it.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Sure.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make.
That's true.
I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
Is this a personal observation, Caden?
Maybe that's not my place. I don't want to send any bad signals, Commander. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
We'll see.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk. You have an issue with how things are going?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the deck dry. You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes.
Yeah.
After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO.
That's
Forget
true.
trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
That's
the
true.
Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yeah.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak.
I
so
see.
they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father."
Oh, nice.
Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to New Beachfront.
Nice.
Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died.
Damn.
The point of all this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself.
That's fair.
You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Okay, that's fair.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Now, here's hoping that doesn't lead to romance. That's the last thing I want. Hi, Liara.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I'd like to talk
Tell
about
me
you.
about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Okay.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Okay. I'm fascinating.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Yeah.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
That's fair.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Admiral Kohaku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away.
Yeah.
The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kohaku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Well, that's a blatant lie. But we're not here for him. We are here for Garrus. As we have to deliver some sad news for him as well.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
He's dead, dude. You have discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around a small data pad. Sorry to have to tell you.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Yeah, it was.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's really all I can say.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
The worst part is knowing that they just stashed that poor guy in a corner and were prepared to forget about him. Yeah.
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
X57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out the X57 using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Obviously, we're going to do something about this. Well, that kind of tells us exactly what we've got to do. And given how quiet that transmission was, I'm assuming they were trying it not to be heard. But I see a question mark, so we're going to go for that first. This is interesting. Body of G. Mendel. This victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only to be executed by his sadistic captors. Well now. It's not good, actually. So what's in here? We got that, and Survey Station 3, final entry logged by Engineer G. Mendel. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our surface comms work half as well as they do. When Slages, I don't know how to pronounce that, shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Somehow, I don't think anybody's coming to relieve you, dude. And even if they were, you've already been relieved. Okay, so fusion, transmission tower, fusion, main facility. So I guess we're going to... We'll set that as our destination for now. Oh. probably have to get to the range of those. Still not in range?
In the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it.
Oh! Okay. Ate that one in the face. So apparently headed in the right direction, she said. So...
redeploying.
What happens if I go in here? That's another body. Can't seem to interact with that one. Oh! Hi guys!
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
Release the Varant!
That would be the dog thing, right?
Charging up.
First time I ever used the shotgun. Fuck you. You're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead.
I think we got him, Commander.
I think we got him too. See if we can find some loots. Also figure out what the fuck is going on in here. Thanks for the grenades. And for the equipment. Doesn't look like there's anything else here, so let's see if what happens if we go upstairs. Doesn't look like there's anything over there, so what happens if I come in here? Yeah, okay, who are you?
Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
Good question.
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they know the torch went out.
What do they need?
Why are
or
they
what
doing
do they
this?
want, rather?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Well, it's good to know what we're dealing with, I suppose. Ooh. More equipment I can sort out later. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Seriously?
I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
Takes more than one shot to bring me down.
Sorry. I didn't even realize you were human until... well... I guess I'm not much of a soldier.
No, dude, just be more careful.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock.
Okay.
Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova.
Okay, I just shot one down.
4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Okay.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard.
Yeah.
Not just our colony. The planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
What if it lands in the
Is
water?
there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact.
Oh.
Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
Good question.
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
They're not all like that, though, guy. Or rather... yeah.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Yeah. Enemy numbers?
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Okay.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Fair enough.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No.
Oh, good.
There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment.
Okay.
Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers.
Good.
She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world.
Oh, fuck.
We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Interesting.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Okay. So this got a whole lot more complicated. Let's see if we can find some of the people first, though. Two missing engineers. And then, of course, we have to avoid the blasting caps. Survey Station 3. Fusion. Main base. Destination. Okay, there's a question mark, but I'll deal with that in a minute. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And done. Data link between the transmission tower and several survey stations have been restored. Survey stations locations are now shown on your map. Good to know. Survey station. I've already been to survey station 3. So we're gonna go to survey station 2. Obviously, I don't drive, as I've said all along. Oh boy. we're almost here, actually. So let's see. Save. Okay, so I can't do anything there. Oh, but there is something that I can decrypt. Oh, fuck. There I go. More gear for later. Oh boy. This body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosions would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in.
She
It
sounds calm.
like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
She seems rather calm for somebody who was about to die. I mean, I would be in pee-pee plants land. So let's see if I can get to that. We'll go to that fusion torch. Whee! Oh yeah, there we are. Level up. Way too easy.
Warning. Ground penetrate. Hear me? Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing
what we're doing. Got it. Okay. At least the game tells you. And now you're dead.
Negative contact.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Got it. Yay! So now I don't have to worry about being blown up. Fuck! Gotcha, you fucker.
I'm blocked.
Ha! Yep, that's me.
On me! My way. Area secure.
Damn right it is. Now, after that pitiful display, let's see what we can find here. Got another easy to decrypt place. Should give us more gear. Oh, looks like we can get some stuff over here. More decryption. Ah, fuck. Nope. Let's try that again. Thank you. Ooh. Garrus, you can use medium armor. Yes, you can, and this is way better than what you're currently wearing, so here you go. Can't say I don't give you anything nice.
Are you there?
Yep.
You've got to hurry. You really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Oh, good.
Get away from there.
Oh, fuck.
Don't shoot, please. No.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
I think that was her brother.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Yeah, he definitely does not sound unhappy, and he has Kate now, so... Shit. Probably able to track her with the radios. Oh, no. Went the wrong way. Well. So now we just have to find the ship. You okay over there, Garrus? Yep. Kind of want to actually go to that survey station first. That's an interesting thing. They've got asteroid effects on there. Kind of like that. Not that we really have any time to deal with that. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Wow, didn't actually hurt. Well, okay then. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in a service pack. Caden, can you use that? Yes, you can.
Heading out.
Hard decryption. One thing I will say about this game is, normally you would only have the one chance, and I would be safe scumming the fuck out of it. But, Survey Station 2, final entry, logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. Communications are down and there are non-corporate drop ships landing near the main facility. There are flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'd guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Oh, there's one more. Faint footprints in the dust lead off to the east. And that's probably to lead us to the guy.
Perimeter secure.
Yeah, it'll lead us right to where he is. So we've avoided the thing. We've got the, we found the missing engineers. The last one.
Cover me.
And in we go.
Metagel deployed.
Yep, and now everybody's at full and yep. Come on out, guys. Nice. Thanks, Garrus. You're awesome.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Nope, I didn't get anything from that. That's fine. Oh, fuck. Thank you. there any more loots? Nope, there's nothing up here. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah, boy. Just getting a little impatient there. Looks like there's more stuff. Nope. I don't think anybody in my team who's human can use medium armor apart from Ashley, who can use heavy armor. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did gain level. Hacking. And then armor because I want to live. Got that. And I will increase sabotage. I'll also give you advanced barrier and advanced first aid. And Garrus. Yep, you've got 4 as well. Adrenaline. And I'll increase your first aid. Oops.
Securing point.
Disable the torch. Ha! I win. Just wanna check. Yeah, no. I still couldn't add anything else into my...
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
No, it doesn't.
Don't come any closer.
Okay.
We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea.
Okay.
I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore.
No, it's not.
Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? Just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Dude, it is up to you. You have a brain. Use it.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why will you follow
So
him?
why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead.
Yeah.
And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Well, fuck
Do
him.
you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation.
Yeah.
Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly.
Bye.
Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in.
Thanks, mate.
Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Bye. Fuck off. Thank you. I didn't even have to pull my gun on that fucker. I mean, he was right. It did totally end peacefully. All I had to do was tell him to get the fuck off. Use my charm skills and get him to fuck off. Okay, so I've gone here, gone there, oops. Gone there, gone there, gone there, gone there, and now I just have to go here. So we'll see the fuck Balak is on about why he's deviated from the norm and why he wants so many fucking people dead. Oh wow, yeah. I think they're waiting for me. quick save there. Hi. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Ow. Oh, you move. Oh, you do too. I think I win.
En route.
Okay. Replenish my grenades, replenish my metagel. Can't access that computer, sadly. No. Ah, balls.
Jammers online.
I don't know what that was about.
Good to go.
And 3, 4.
I'm ready.
Okay, so there's a guy over there.
You humans.
Hi. You must be
You're
Balak.
almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
Right?
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians.
Have we?
We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter.
Uh-huh.
It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
That doesn't make it right, dude.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen. That's why we attacked you at Elysium.
Oh.
That's why I'm doing this. You forced our hand.
You attacked us first.
Right.
When we retaliated, you ran off to the council hoping for help. When you didn't get it, you hid. You got no one to blame but yourselves.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I really want to attack him because this guy's a smug piece of shit, but I'm not going to risk the hostages just so I can punch his fucking teeth in.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Oh boy.
All clear.
Okay, so... Fucking Christ, really? So there's 2 more bombs. Yeah, sure, Shepard. Go on a stroll. Okay, so it's got to be up here. Yeah, this one is not as nice as the one from Eden Prime. Oh fuck. Got that. Take more Melagel. It's down there. Damn. Damn. All telemission charges have been deactivated. Please release the scientist from the prison cell in the lower level office.
He left. Is that all right?
It was the only option, dude.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible.
Yeah.
I ran the numbers, Shepard. X57 would have struck near the capital city.
Oh.
The most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I think she's fine.
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make.
I'm glad it's...
Will you get in trouble for that? I mean,
probably.
he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
I probably will get in trouble I probably will get in trouble for letting him go, but I'm not like him, so...
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
Yeah.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Only temporarily.
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me.
No.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
How about your Omni tool?
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids, grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers.
Have you found them?
Yeah, they didn't make it, dude.
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
You got a fair amount of stuff. Ooh, yeah, please. I like that. That's mine now. And release the hostage. Hey, guys.
I can't believe you let Balak go.
I had to.
To save us.
Wasn't a choice.
I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn.
Yeah,
willing to
that
do
was her
the
brother
right
that
thing,
got killed.
no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
Of course.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
Yeah.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up. He'd be proud of Aaron.
Yeah.
Sorry. I just...
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Yeah, so if I had gone after him, he would have detonated this device and it would have killed everybody that was in here.
so much. I thought we were all dead.
I believe that's everything, but I want to take a look around.
Why now? What do the Batarians want?
Wanted you dead because they were bitter. Okay, no, can't exit that way. But yeah, it turns out rather differently if you end up just chasing after Balak. You get him. You can either choose to let him live or just execute him yourself. Or, but either way, the hostages dies, and that's, no. Not worth it. Just to get one guy.
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
And with that, that would be the end of this DLC. So let's see if the Alliance brass has anything to say about this. Nope, doesn't look like they do. Does not look like they do at all. Hope you guys enjoyed it regardless. So this is Queen 3210, rather. Queen 3210 signing off. If you liked the video, please leave a like or subscribe. If you didn't like the video, if there was anything you didn't like about it at all, just leave a comment below and let me know what it is I can do to improve for the future. But until then, ciao.